Hi there, I'm Dr. Noelle Nelson, and it's my pleasure to share a few thoughts with you today. Some uplifting, inspiring, and practical tips to help you find greater happiness and success in your life. Today's topic: what now? Why me? You're driving down the freeway. It's a nice, bright, sunny day. You're totally minding your own business when, pow, your engine blows up and, okay, you got out of the car in time, but now you're standing at the side of the road looking at your rapidly dying vehicle thinking, now what? Why now? And why me? Or you're perfectly happy in your job, doing something you enjoy with great coworkers and a decent environment, and wham, the economy forces the company out of business and you are, you know what, downsized out of a job. Again, it's now what? Why now and why me? Or that relationship you thought was going, oh, so well, you suddenly find out they've had a change of heart. They need to go off and find themselves, only that finding somehow doesn't include you. Again, the same questions. Why now? Why me? And now what? Well, anytime something leaves your life, it's an opportunity for something new and potentially much better to enter your life. As difficult as it may be to see and appreciate the potential for something better when you're in the throes of your car or your job or your relationship falling apart, that something better is there, waiting for you to reach out to it when you are ready. And the way to reach out to the wonderful new is not by denying the hurtful reality of your loss, but rather by fully allowing your loss so you can genuinely and successfully move on. You see, the long-term damage to one's life isn't caused as much by the loss itself as it is by our hanging on to the feeling of loss. And people generally hang on to the feeling of loss because they never allow themselves to really, truly get in touch with their feelings about the loss. Instead, they allow themselves to feel a little bit all the time, which means they drag the loss around forever, never leaving room for new to come in. If you are willing to deeply feel, mourn, and grieve your loss, then you will be in a position to fully release the loss and look for the wonderful new. So how to do this? Well, step one, having your world blow up in your face, especially when you thought all was going well, does feel awful. You don't need to get into the, aw, poor me, ain't it awful part so much. The real feelings are what lie underneath. The anger at your world blowing up, or at the person you hold responsible, or at the universe or the guardian angel that failed to guard you, at the world, at whatever it is you need to rail at. Allow yourself to feel the disappointment, the hurt, the sadness, and all the other emotions that hover, if you will, that underlie your hurt. Give yourself permission to mourn and grieve the passing of something important in your world. But put a time limit on it. Go deep. Go deep, get all the help you need. Don't let it go on forever. Once you feel you have expressed all the feelings you had about the loss, then move on to step two. Open to the possibility of something new. You can't bring something into your life unless you first acknowledge the possibility of that something. And this could take some work. So sit quietly with yourself. Look at what your beliefs are in this area. Do you think, for example, that the current state of the economy jeopardizes your chance of a better job? What about the fact that some people are making more money every year? Or do you believe that you will never find a good relationship again? Come on, you didn't know this relationship existed until it happened. Or do you believe you'll have all sorts of difficulty finding money for a new car? Well, now what does that say about your belief, or lack thereof, in abundance and in your own resourcefulness? Be willing to examine your beliefs in the area of your loss sincerely and change whatever limiting beliefs you find into beliefs that do not limit you, but rather open you up to the possibility of something new and better coming into your life. Now you are ready to move on to creating that something new, free of the encumbrance of old resentments and hurts. Dream, vision, see what you want as vividly as you can, and take the steps to getting it. Go for it, because now it is within your reach. Thank you for listening to Up, and check out my new book, Phoenix Rising, surviving catastrophic loss, fires, floods, hurricanes, and tornadoes. If you'd like more uplifting, inspiring, practical tips and techniques, please visit my website, noelnelson.com, or take a look at my Meet the Amazings Facebook page. Until next time, be well and take care.